I'm afraid I'm going to have to say I'm out.
OK, well, thank you very much for your time.
It's a disappointing outcome for Giles. Despite his willingness to radically drop his equity stake, the Dragons couldn't see enough value in the opportunity to justify the investment.
So unbelievable. He came in here and he's looking for £50,000 of an insolvent business. If he'd asked for a lesser amount, we could have possibly have structured a deal, but for £50,000, I'd want more than 90% equity, and at that point, it's not an investment. I'm the owner of the business.
He's not backable, is he?
He's not.
I'm gutted for you. I thought it was so simple. It looks very strong in the den, and you proved the point that actually physically it is pretty strong. They didn't go for it.
They actually really liked the product, I think. In fact, I'm sure they did. They were really impressed with the product. I just think that I don't have the business acumen that they're looking for.
We saw Shaf really grilling you about the numbers.
Yeah.
When he was talking about equity, you initially said 50%,
yeah,
and you went very quickly up to 80%. I mean, within a minute, you'd given away an extra 30% of your business. Was that a mistake in hindsight?
I don't think it was, because I really, really needed a dragon to give me the business expertise, and so I thought, well, 10% of a global operation, which could be worth millions, is better than 80% of one that's not working.
OK. Well, listen, you didn't get the money today, but best of luck for the future. Thanks very much, Giles.
OK.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Internet businesses are not new to the den, but how will Richard Davis of Kent fare with his online gym?
Hi, my name's Richard Davis, and I'm the founder and MD of Virtual Gym TV. Virtual Gym TV delivers top-class exercise tuition from the UK's top fitness instructors exclusively over the internet to both retail customers and companies as a cost-effective staff benefit. Today we're hoping to raise equity investment of £50,000 in exchange for 4% of the business. So what are our achievements to date? Well, we're a trading company and we launched in January 2008. We have currently a total audience reach of about 54,000 users. If we look solely at the UK marketplace, just slightly in excess of 85% of the UK adult population either can't, won't or don't use a normal gym facility. The reasons why they don't are many and varied, ranging from the very personal, where they're either self-conscious of their appearance, or there's a perceived intimidation of the gym-type environment, right through to more mundane reasons like it being too expensive, lack of time, flexibility with lifestyle, too far away, etc. Virtual Gym TV is the only solution that removes all of those barrier reasons for both our retail customers and the employees of the companies that we work with in one fell swoop. Thank you very much, and I'd be delighted to show you the website, our product, and take any questions that you have.
In a polished pitch, Richard is asking the Dragons to invest £50,000 for a 4% stake in Virtual Gym TV. Julie wants to see the product online.
Please, show us what you've got here.
Sure. This is our website, which is the same that the retail and employees of our corporate clients use.
Hi, my name's Jackie and welcome to your step session. So when you're ready, let's get going. Okay guys, give me a march on your right foot. We're going to start with a little step touch, right, left. So here comes your warm-up, and then I'm going to start to progress you over onto that step. This is beginner, so I want you to work at your own level. So here comes your...
Now, Richard, just so I understand, this is all broadcast from the web. The idea is to give people kind of home training, home personal training.
Yes.
How many different courses do you have?
We currently have about 1,400 videos at the moment.
1,400 videos?
And that increases all the time.
And how many different, do you have Pilates, yoga, kickboxing, any kind of thing that you might find in a gym? Is it more or less the same?
Yes, all of those things, as well as spin and body conditioning, football.
Now, I just want to make sure, if you could run me through, you mentioned something, it was a bit vague, 54,000 in user reach. What does that mean exactly? Are those in your database? Are those users which are those hits to your website?
With all of our corporate clients, where we set it up for a corporate client, we agree and negotiate a price with the employer.
Which is?
Well, the rate card is for 0 to 250 staff, £4 per head per month.
Yep.
250 to 500, £3. 5 to 750, £2. 750 to 1,000, £1.
Okay.
And above 1,000, then bespoke pricing at less than £1 per head.
So radically lower than a gym.
Oh, yes.
But substitute for a gym.
Yes.
Yeah.
Richard's virtual gym seems to be ticking boxes with Julie Meyer. With a comprehensive range of activities and a very competitive pricing structure, he's off to a good start. Shaf Rasul needs to get to grips with the company's finances.
Hi, Richard. I'm Shaf. Can you tell me what your income was last month?
For the last completed month of February, it was approximately 15k. And we know we've got a very fixed idea of exactly how successful we're going to be this year based on just natural growth without having raised any of the investment money that we're looking for right at the moment.
How successfully are you going to be then this?
We expect to be turning over just a shade over £300,000 this year.
And what do you expect in terms of profit?
Profit on that turnover will be 120k.
What will the net profit be?
Approximately 80-90k.
How much money have you invested in the business so far today?
Personally, I've invested 75k. The other primary shareholder has invested just over 110. 15k from Medway Council and 30 from Cedar.
How much do you think your business is worth today?
Today, I think the business is worth in the region of 1.8 million.
Today?
Today.
How did you get to that figure?
That is based on the midpoint of our expectations of performance this year, based on how we know we're going to grow naturally and how we think we'll grow based on raising the extra investment money that we're looking to raise both here and in some other places, and the performance that will bring. So we've taken the halfway point between the two sets of figures and just a P ratio of 5.
Richard's business looks to be doing well, but his evaluation is based on projected growth and not on actual turnover to date. On top of that, he's only offering the Dragons a 4% equity stake in return for their £50,000 injection. It's an investment scenario designed to alienate any Dragon. Julie Meyer is the first to tackle the entrepreneur.
Richard, I can see that you've created an interesting substitute for gym membership at a substantially lower cost, which, given the recession being a driver away from personal expenditure, that's nothing to sneeze at. And I think there's definitely, clearly, a space in the market for this. However, not to take anything away from what you've achieved so far, I think there's this next stage of the business is around scaling it to the corporate membership. I think that's a part of your entrepreneurial journey that I can help with, so that it's less about just winning one corporate, one off, but really getting to the millions of users fast. So I'd be potentially interested in getting involved in your business. However, given that you're asking me to accept that you're going to achieve these forecasts, and I'm not 100% convinced by that, what I'd be interested in, the kind of deal structure would be that if you're comfortable giving away more of the equity now, if you achieve what you say you're going to achieve, then I'd be willing for you to claw back the equity over time as you actually hit your forecasts.
Okay.
Are you comfortable with that as a structure?
I am very comfortable with that, yes.
Clearly impressed with the product, Julie Meyer has offered Richard a way round his unusual valuation in an attempt to broker a deal.